Hi everybody, welcome to lesson 7. Hope you had a great weekend and ready to go again. We're at the top of the hill in the semester and we're about to start the downhill part, but hopefully that doesn't mean your efforts or anything else will go downhill, but just know that you're halfway through, and I hope that's a good feeling you've made it this far. So lesson 7 this week is going to cover a topic that I think is difficult for a lot of us, which is time management. I know when I read a lot of people's goals, it often deals with time management. And when we're doing it well, we feel really good. And when we're not, we just kind of feel out of whack a little bit. So I hope it's a very useful skill that we're going to be studying on how to use our time effectively. It's not just a good idea. You'll learn it's actually part of the gospel. It's a commandment to use our time wisely. So most assignments are going to be pretty standard this week. The application activity is not necessarily tricky. But it is a little bit time-consuming. Not that it requires more time, but it has to be more spread out throughout the week. So it's really important you get started on this right away, Monday or Tuesday at the very latest, to complete it. So there's two kind of main parts as I look at this assignment. The first one is going to have you just track everything you do for 2 days, so full 48 hours. So down here, it's going to talk to you a little bit about just the amount of time you do have to use. And then it's going to have you download this time chart. And on this time chart, I'll open it up. You're just going to track everything you're doing. It has several categories that you place everything into. And you'll track whether it's sleeping, eating, showering, working, school, leisure, a lot of different things. And for 2 full days, you need to track every single 30-minute increment. So I know it's a lot, but obviously with sleeping, that's going to cover a big chunk of these slots each day. At least I hope it does. So that's something you're going to do. And then, back on the assignment, once you've completed the chart, you come down here. You're going to add up numbers for each category. See how much time you're spending in work and school and leisure, and kind of add up your categories. And then step 4 is you're going to do kind of respond to some reflection questions about tracking your time and kind of what you learned from it. And one thing I want you to really notice right here is down here at the bottom, it says include examples from your learning, insights, or experiences, support your statements. Remember to use complete sentences, support your opinions. What this is saying is some of these might be tempting just to say yes, no, or very brief answers. That's not what it's asking for. That's part of the answer. But then you need to do stuff like provide examples and additional insights you gained. In general, use paragraphs to answer every question and include things that you've been learning. It's not just a fill-in-the-blank kind of an assignment. Hope that makes sense. The other big one is this number 5 right here. It's not tracking what you're doing, it's prioritizing what you're doing. And what it's going to have you do is list the 3 most important things you need to do each day for 4 days. That's why you've got to start this early, is because you have to do it for 4 consecutive days. And so the very latest is Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, but Tuesday. You got to be able to start this. So I'd even recommend today, Monday, starting this assignment. And you can read the directions, but it's just going to ask you to set priorities and mark how you did meeting those priorities throughout the day. So the whole thing is going to take kind of across the week. So get started right away, read through the directions, ask me any questions you have on how to do these things. So by tomorrow, at the latest, you're already going on this assignment and continue going throughout the entire week. So I hope that's helpful. Everything else should be pretty standard. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with, and I hope it's a great week.